Okay, guys, so here we go. We had the vet out today and a farrier. The farrier is more of like a specialist if needed, and he kind of he's known for his orthopedic work up there in Illinois University, so on and so forth. And he's a young guy that knows a lot about horses, hooves, body, structure, and once again on the whole orthopedic side. So it's kind of cool. So we had our wonderful vet who, once again, our vet, Dr. Imke, is pretty cool because he actually did 6 months right out of his was it internship, maybe right out of school for his vet school. He did 6 months over there at the Texan prison system, right where Izzy came out of. So he really knows these horses. So it's awesome. Okay, here's what we got twofold. One is that Izzy obviously is not feeling well. Right now she has on this foot the plastic wafer, I call it, and the plastic wafer looks like a regular horseshoe. It's not even a ½ inch, and it's a regular horseshoe, but it's got webbing. It's got a plastic piece in between the horseshoe, and that's to protect the frog. So that is wonderful. But on the bad side is you can't see the hoof. Like a regular horseshoe, you can see the frog and everything around it, right? So here's what happened, is that one is about 2 weeks ago, I saw a black dot on this foot, right at the white line, nothing more, just a black dot. And I just know these horses' feet so well that that was new. It's okay, girl, I know. So that was new. So I called my vet. No, I called my farrier that we use, had him come out. He poked and prodded. There was no pus. There was no nothing. There was absolutely no changes. So we just went with, well, you know, it's a black spot. There's nothing wrong. It's fine. And at that same appointment, we went ahead and put on these other shoes that I was telling you about that are plastic. He's doing. And for the first day, she did pretty good, and then she was back to feeling bad again. So hence what we're getting to today. Today, the vet came out and said, well, we've got a couple things. It could be an abscess. And I said, well, I think we ruled that out 2 weeks ago, but obviously we'll see because, you know, you can't see underneath the plastic thing. He said, or we've got a P3 rotation. And what that is that's one of the last bones in the hoof itself. You know, it comes down from the leg. And then inside the hoof, there's a bunch of little bones. And one of them, P3, and it's got another name, I can't think of it right now, that could be rotated. If that's rotated, we're kind of in trouble, guys. That's not a fix. All we can do is keep her as comfortable as we can for whatever length of time. And eventually, if that is a P3 rotation, eventually we'll have to make some hard decisions. Doesn't mean it's in a month. Doesn't mean it's in a year. I'm just saying that eventually we'll have to make a possible hard decision if it's the P3, and also depending on how rotated it is. Okay? So the other thing, once again, was a possibility of abscess, right? So right then the farrier got here. They had a conversation. They talked about x-rays. They talked about where we want to go with this and how aggressive. Okay? So what we ended up with is to have the farrier take a look, which this is once again the new farrier. This is Kip, that is the specialist. Have him take a look at it, and they wanted Izzy on meds for the next week and an anti-inflammatory, and then they'll be back here Tuesday at 9 a.m. And if she's not any better with a change of shoes, once again, this was the goal at the time, with the change of shoes and the meds, right, that then they're going to take an x-ray. So they'll be prepared to do that on Tuesday to get an x-ray of that P3 inside the hoof area. So that was our plan. So they leave, the vet leaves, and then me and Kip He was here for about 2 hours, guys, and he took that first one off, the first plastic wafer off, and what did we find? We found an abscess. We had pus. We had to drain it, and we left it open, and that may be all of it. That may be part of it. We don't know. We don't know, because her symptoms are more towards the bone inside the hoof issue than it is with an abscess. But once again, hell, you never know, right? Horses are different. So here's what we've got now is we have got the bad hoof, barefoot. Hi. Yeah. We've got it open to drain. We've got the less bad foot. Hello, because she's been lame on both sides, guys. That's why it may not just be the abscess. She just pooped. Don't. I just pooped. Anyway, so I'm to soak 2-3 times a day for 15 minutes, Epsom salt. She's on antibiotics, 10 or 12 of them, soaked once a day. She is on an anti-inflammatory. She's off grain. She's on hay only or pellets, but off grain. And what else? Soaking, stall bound, again, till Tuesday, unless she's feeling a little better, and then I can let her walk around on her own for 15 minutes once a day. What else? Right now we're in the let's wait and see. We've got the specialist, Kip, coming back on Wednesday around 11, and he is going to take a look at that hoof. We're going to see how we're doing, and if we can get some shoes on her or choose barefoot, whatever. So we've still got Brendan, of course. He's our normal farrier, and he'll still be with us and involved, so on and so forth. But for Izzy right now, because we need the orthopedic side, he's going to stay. Kip will be with Iz, and I'll have Kip also just check on Cody there. Also, that's another video. He's fine. He's fine. It's just we're doing some stuff. He's now barefoot for the first time in probably 10 years or birth. You know, God knows. So anyway, so we're changing him a little bit too since he's retired. But anyway, it's a long video, but I just wanted to give you guys the rundown. This here is where she got a little sassy and decided to hit her head on her own stall, you dork. So she's eating fine. She's pooping fine. We've got her on meds. This is my second soak of the day. I'll probably do one more tonight. And all I'm doing is just hanging with her while she eats, and then I'll take that off. It's just Epsom salt soak. So that's it, guys. Meds, soak, bed rest, and let's hope to God it was all just an infection, and then we move on with our lives. That's what we're hoping for. So keep all the good thoughts coming, guys. All right. Bye.